It's time to look and feel good from your head to your open-toed stilettos. What do cutting calories and wearing that low-cut dress have in common when it comes to your mind and metabolism? Get ready to find out. Welcome to Ladies. It's not our fault. It's our hormones and high heels, where wellness meets fashion. I'm Julie Sagoskin, fashion and lifestyle editor, here to address your dressing do's and don'ts.
I'm Lisa Avellino, fitness phenom and fitness director at Balance 3H Plus Medical Weight Loss and Aesthetic Spa in Westchester, New York, working out with you to shake it off the smart way.
I'm Jacqui Justice, nutrition ninja and nutrition director at Balance 3H Plus. Forget fad diets. It's about finding your diet.
Now, let's get on with the show.
Welcome to Ladies. It's not our fault. It's our hormones and high heels on AM 970 The Answer. I'm here with my amazing co-hosts, Jacqui Justice and Lisa Avellino, and I just want to wish you all a happy Halloween. We have a very special guest, Josie Natori. You know her from her loungewear, bras, holiday collections, and so much more. Lisa, you are here rocking one of Natori's fabulous purple flowered pajamas, looking great.
Thank you, Julie. I love it. I feel so amazing. If you could, if this was like television, it was smell-o-vision. If it was touch-o-vision, this is luxury beyond. So we talk about health and wellness and beauty from the outside in and the inside out. The moment I put this on, Josie, I'm just feeling amazing. So happy, healthy Halloween. And Jack Star, Jacqui Queen, how are you today?
I am better now that I'm wearing these most amazing, I don't even want to call them pajamas. They're like the most elegant loungewear I've ever put on my body. I can't even tell you what this feels like, but it's pretty wonderful. Anyway, happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of a strange one this year. Oh. What's going to happen with the trick-or-treating and all that?
Well, I know, Jacqui, you've often said that Halloween, right after Halloween, was the highest
big spike.
Yeah, big spike in colds and flu season because of the sugar.
Yeah.
So perhaps there'll be less sugar in circulation. I know there was buy one, get one free today. And then I was in another store, it said buy one, get three free. And I went, whoa, that's a sign of
no one's buying candy this year.
It might be worse people eating at home, taking their feelings out on Halloween candy.
That's what's happening now.
That's not good for nutrition. Right?
No, not good at all. Good for the doctor, not good for nutrition.
Well, as long as we can all fit into your fabulous pajamas, caftans, Josie.
I never want to take this off.
No, they are so comfortable and cute. You're going to have to pry these off of us, I think, at the end of our show. Stay tuned, everyone, for the real show.
Well, I must say, Josie, as a starting point, Jacqui's print it's not just leopard cheetah. It's an original design. So I don't know if you're at the drawing board or the dragon print or mine, but they feel like old Hollywood meets the MoMA. Like something about it is really beautiful.
It's like poetry on your skin.
Yes, really. It just is beautiful. And I think we have to take better care of ourselves. So as I'm sorry, I'm like rubbing my arms and I'm like feeling it. Just feels amazing.
This is on my wish list for sure.
Yes. So can you just share how you got started and what was the inspiration for the designs? And
well, first of all, ladies, thank you very much for having me. But I'm very impressed with all of you three coming together. And really, as women, really, we want to take care of ourselves, right? We work so hard for ourselves, but at the same time, you have to be fit. So you have to exercise and you have to eat well, right?
Right.
I mean, honestly, this is really great, and really, thank you for having me. But, this business I was saying to you earlier, people have no idea. 43 years ago, I started it in 19...
Woo! Wait, I'm giving a standing ovation.
Yeah. Beautiful. And I'm still standing up and, privately owned. But, I think that it's these moments when you have women who really come to you and say, oh, my God, I feel so good. And that's what Natori is about. I love to be able to do things that make women feel good. We work too hard.
Right.
And we deserve it, right? Feel good. So
totally do.
It's as tough as a business it is. It's been rewarding to being able to enhance, dressing from the inside out
Right.
and making, why not? We deserve to be glamorous 24/7.
That's right.
And
You certainly
comfortable.
are in these.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
and from
Thank
the
you.
fitness corner of the world,
Yes.
sometimes when someone is wearing pajamas or very loose sweatpants, they sometimes overeat. They don't feel the satiety, or they just are kind of going with it. What's special about this loungewear is that you can be on a Zoom meeting with your friends and feel dressed up with these beautiful prints, but yet you're feeling comfortable. And that is a category I think that was really underused. And you're, ironically, as always, relevant to the time. And women should spoil themselves and buy one beautiful piece, and it just takes very special care of it.
Yeah.
How do you take care of these? Hand wash? And
No, machine wash.
Oh,
This is
no.
very easy. I
Oh, we
believe in
love
easy
that.
care.
Josie, oh my
Absolutely.
goodness.
Who has the time for a hand wash or
Right.
dry clean or that? Who wants to spend that kind? I mean, that's why women over and over again, we're so known for the fit and the quality and the prints, and every month we have new prints, and women just know that when you buy it, you know that it's fits, it will last, and it's comfortable, and you feel good. It's a great gift to yourself. But talking about what you were saying earlier, I mean, as I said, we've been doing this for a long time, but since this awful pandemic, the surge in the demand for more comfortable clothing. So we have no parties to go to, right? There's no parties, no traveling, no, not even the office. So
Right.
literally, honestly, what you're wearing, that's a top, but it's a shirt,
Yeah.
and you're comfortable, right? And so it's been really, we've been reading about it. It doesn't have to be sweatpants to be comfortable. Really, this has the same comfort, but you feel together, feel dressed, and so there has been a huge increase in this, and dresses and evening are dying, but people are comfort is never going away. I think
No.
Ooh,
even
that's it.
after the
Right.
pandemic,
I think
That's
it's only going up.
going up. We're not sacrificing comfort for beauty.
Exactly. And I want to say something from a psychological standpoint. I don't think I would eat, like a pizza or something while I'm wearing these. That would not compute in my brain like it would if I was wearing sloppy sweatpants and and a sweatshirt. I might, if I was going to overeat, that might be the outfit I wouldn't. But this, you definitely don't have that mindset, and you don't want to spill anything on them.
Yeah.
That's for
God
sure.
forbid. That's the most
Even though you can
important
clean them
thing,
really
right.
easy.
This is
Very
your
easy.
diet,
I just
right
don't
here.
still want to get them dirty.
Yeah, it feels special.
It does feel special.
I think that's really the point. You're
Yeah.
comfortable, but you feel special.
You're at your own party.
Right? Why
See?
not?
Why not?
Or
Yeah,
even by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when I wear sweatpants or workout clothes, I feel like jumping. I feel comfortable, but it's pow. With this, I feel elegant. I feel graceful. I'll never forget at a party that was thrown for me, I received lots of wonderful presents, and I'll never forget, this is in the 80s, and they were really special. And then all of a sudden, I opened the box, and I went, it's a Natori. And it was, I just want to share that with you, back in the 1980s. I will never forget it. It was a matching. You're also known for very special details for both the nightgown and the matching pieces.
Right.
And to me, that's grace and elegance. And you just,
And timeless.
and movement.
Right.
Yes,
Thank
and
you.
timeless. What would be then would,
Right.
would
Be
be, just
perfect
as beautiful
now.
for today.
I think it's just all age groups. I mean, I love your stuff. My mom, in fact, she has pajamas. She leaves in my apartment when she comes to visit from you. So I think just everybody can appreciate your design work, your patterns. Now, I know I originally met you at a Fashion Week presentation years ago. And of course, how the world has changed now.
Where's Fashion Week?
I mean, what is Fashion Week anymore? We could just do our own runway at home with
I
your
think
designs.
this
but
this is Fashion
this
Week
is
right
as
now. This
close
is
as
it.
it's getting, right? But I know also your caftans. You have
Oh, yes.
fabulous garments, but your caftans, I'm just loving it.
Oh.
Are caftans making a comeback?
Oh my God, they have really been. But you always thought kaftans is for muumuus or
Right.
for,
Muumuus.
or obese. It's not, right? Because
Girls
it's
calorically
nothing, it's nothing
challenged.
but it's a long T-shirt. That's comfortable. It really is nothing
They're
but that
beautiful.
with shape. But you put it in these materials because who wants to have something in your waist after it?
Never.
It's nice to have, right?
Right.
I mean, I think there's that comfort. I know when I get home, the first thing I want is out with everything.
Yes,
everything.
comfort.
And then I put this
Yes.
on. And so, I mean, kaftan is really fine. It's just honestly, it's a long, easy, relaxed T-shirt.
And they're
Can have
beautiful.
big sleeve, right? No, thank you. No, but so I mean, honestly, I think that like this kind of thing has no nationality, no age,
No culture,
no culture.
no size,
It's-
type,
to me,
or
it's about
everyone.
comfort.
I would
and
I
beauty.
say not. I felt like I mean, by accident I got into this business. I was an investment banker.
Yeah,
I used
I
to be
was
here in
reading
Wall
that.
Street. I was in Wall Street for
Wow.
9 years, right around here on Broadway,
Yeah.
120 Broadway, next door.
Some-
But
They say things come full circle, Josie,
Yeah.
and here we are.
But I always, I believe that, women today, really, why? You can be feminine 24/7, right? You can reward yourself. And I never wore pinstripe suits when I was in Wall Street.
I bet you didn't.
No,
Right.
you don't have to be. I think you can be a woman and be
Sure.
yourself and express yourself
Yeah.
all the time.
And your own style. Well, we have a very special announcement later in the show, but we want to know, before we make that announcement, we want some entrepreneurial tips because the product is amazing and so beautiful artwork that you've created all these years. But I'd love to know a little bit about behind the scene, how this entrepreneur, how you had the courage and strength and all of that.
Well, thank you. I mean, listen, there are so many entrepreneurs and women that I admire and I've seen through the years, and I think it's part of our place in life. We have to inspire other women too. I mean, I think that's what I love. I love women. I love to do all kinds of things for women and anything that we can do. But
Jacqui,
on to the next thing.
Julie,
Oh my,
I think we're taking a break.
Yeah.
we're taking a
Oh
break.
boy,
Okay.
it's already
not-
time
I'll
for a
continue.
break.
Known as New York's leading lifestyle and luxury publication, Resident Magazine has been bringing the best of fashion, travel, dining, real estate, celebrity news, and more to the Big Apple for over 3 decades. With award-winning content and photography, including exclusive interviews and cutting-edge fashion spreads, as well as celebrity covers, Resident has been featured in media outlets across the country. From Manhattan to the Hamptons, Resident Magazine continues to bring you the latest trends and inside style scoop. Catch up on the latest health and wellness stories or learn how the travel industry is adapting to these unprecedented times. Pick up your copy of Resident today or subscribe at residentpublications.com. That's residentpublications.com and read about what all the New York residents are raving about. residentpublications.com.
B3H Plus is a doctor-created, medically supervised total wellness program that uses evidence-based science that's helped thousands of women who have felt hopeless, fat, frustrated, and scared to reclaim their youthful spirit and zest for life. It's designed to overcome hormonal imbalances that can lead directly to food cravings, overeating, unwanted weight gain, and guaranteed to free you permanently from sugar cravings, the diet mentality, and calorie counting. Your roadmap begins with the most comprehensive female blood panel today that isolates hormonal imbalances and their underlying causes that are causing you to become overly fat, sick, tired, and angry. If left unchecked, these imbalances can cause major health risks, including serious weight gain, osteoporosis, heart disease, and even certain cancers. Clearly, it's important to balance the body's hormones to their optimum levels to help you refresh and reboot, live more vigorously, and look younger, longer. Call today, 1-855-ILUVB3H, 1-855-458-8234, or go to balance3hplus.com.
When it comes to finding the freshest new fashions, Julie Sagoskin, editor-in-chief of Resident Magazine, has made her mark on this ever-evolving industry. Whether it's looking over the latest looks from the front row of Fashion Week or hunting for the next head-turning designer, this energetic editor is sought after for her insider insights on the industry. She got her start interviewing fashion designers and stylists behind the scenes and writing about the business of fashion. During her tenure at Resident Magazine, she's been instrumental in helping to make the fashion industry more inclusive by showcasing and supporting both models and designers of all sizes and ethnicities. Through her insights and sharp eye for spotting the next big thing, Julie continues to make fashion more accessible for all. With wellness trends impacting the fashion world more than ever before, Julie has been at the forefront of exploring how these two industries continue to influence each other. According to Julie, It's all about style and sustainability. Welcome back to
Ladies, it's not our fault. It's our hormones and high heels.
I know. Welcome back to Ladies. It's not our fault. It's our hormones and high heels. We're here with Josie Natori, and we're talking about how you got started with all of this. Thank God you did.
Yeah, thank you. You know, it's an accident, but just like you guys, right? This is amazing, really, and I really admire so many women because they like have the guts to get started and do something. And I feel like the biggest small businesses are started by women. So I just had the luck of starting this 43 years ago by accident. I really don't have a fetish for lingerie, to be honest. It's a business, right? But I'm an artist at heart, and I wanted to have something to do with the Philippines. And I just was peddling, buying, and selling. And so it was just an idea that emerged. And, I think that the craftsmanship of the Philippines, I want something to do with that, became part of the trademark. We were known for our embroideries and the patterns and the quality. But I think, like your question about entrepreneur, I think that it's so nice when women can do things for other women, right, in the business. And you guys, what you're doing, and just the how-to and the little tips. We're all hungry for that, right? And I feel like it's it's great, and you see more and more of that, and I think there can be more and more of it, and so. Especially after this pandemic, honestly, I think there are more and more opportunity here. Hey, not going back. I'm going to start my own thing. So I really, really...
I agree with you on that. Not going back to the office. I'm going to do what I really
people
have
are
a passion
Don't you
for.
think? Are people are beginning to question, right?
Yeah.
And, I'm from the old school. I like people going to the office. But you know what? It's a fact of life now.
Yes.
The work from home or doing things. And I think there's a whole new thing emerging. So I see so many new ideas that's going to emerge, so new entrepreneurial ideas. So
that is so
Exciting.
inspiring. Yes, your words of encouragement, because you're an entrepreneur too. Yes, I think a lot of women that want to start something, they often fear that they have certain responsibilities to the family and to their job. And someone like you that really was ahead of her time, because the number of women that were starting businesses back then, certainly not what it is today. But I agree, the silver lining is to become introspective and to really look at, we all have talent, but you certainly showed us the way.
Thank you. But you know what? I've always said, women we're multitask. We can do so many things at the same time well. Men, one at a time.
But we love our men.
Maybe not. But I come from the Philippines where women it's a matriarchal society.
Really? Okay.
And women, do you know what? It doesn't matter what level, you could be in, very poor, but it's the women who really figured out how to make do. If they have to go and sell in the corner or whatever it is.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Women will do it, right? Because
Okay, tip number one, listeners.
Right.
Do whatever it takes.
Yes, you do.
And make do with what you have and start from there.
I think women it's just like part of their DNA to do that. It's not even something you plan.
You don't
It's like
question. You just do it. You just do it.
Yeah.
Look at the roles we have to be: mother,
Yeah.
wife,
so many things.
and all the stuff we have to the daughter, then housekeeper,
friend.
but all the stuff we have to do that you have to deal with.
Yeah.
Giving birth is not.
Well,
Why
let's
do
start
men
with
have
that.
to-
Let's start with that task.
Yeah. But no, but I feel women are really strong. As I said, I love strong women, powerful women. But you don't have to lose your femininity. That's the difference.
That's the difference.
My grandmother was, a matriarch, and she was an real entrepreneur, but she ruled the thing and
Ruled the roost.
But she was always feminine. She was my role model. She had all the businesses, but she was always dressed to the nines with a flower and the thing, and the house was all arranged. You don't have, it's not one for the
or
other.
the other. There's a balance.
You can right. I mean, there's no such thing as
Perfect balance.
Forget that.
Forget
We
that.
that
is
is
right.
strong
You can't-
and stylish.
There is no such thing as
Yes.
doing it all and doing it
Yeah.
all well. You do your
Right.
best, right?
That's it.
You know, I mean, but I think, but I do think you don't have to. You never have to give up your being a woman or femininity. So
I agree.
And now this is also a family business for you, right? Your
Oh, my son.
husband, your
My
son,
son.
everybody's involved.
yeah, my son.
Oh,
Well, my husband is
nice.
retired, but my son is now is with me. Thank God.
That's
Another
great.
generation, but
Wonderful.
he does say he's gonna retire before I do because I'm
Because you're,
You're
so
not
passionate.
stopping.
I'm not stopping. I'm in the office every single day, you know, and the younger people, the so-called millennials, right? They're more scared to go to work
You're like,
physically. Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Well, they're concerned. I mean, there's more concern. I mean, whatever.
Right.
You just do what it takes.
Yeah.
Right. but being an entrepreneur, you have to be willing to take risk, make mistakes,
Yeah.
and it's 24/7 work.
See, people think
Oh.
it's just so glamorous that when
Oh.
you see the runway show and
Oh
you
my
see the
God.
beautiful creations, what you don't see is the 100 million details to get to that point behind the scene.
Very much when you think, oh my God, customers going bankrupt, orders getting canceled.
yes.
Imagine what we had to deal with in the beginning of the
Wow.
year. It's painful, but you have to have faith. You
Yep.
have to
Keep
you know,
going.
You have to keep going. You have to believe in yourself, have the confidence, and
You know
keep
you have a
going.
great product and just
But
ride the
it
wave.
starts with a product. Can I just say it has to start with a good
Quality,
idea.
yeah.
It starts with a good idea, no matter what. If you don't have a good product, no matter what you do, right? So
Right.
it starts with that. But you have to have the confidence that, and if it's let's say a bad product now, then you keep going. But you have to have the vision of where you want to go.
That's
So,
important. The vision.
The vision. And, it's exciting to see what you guys are doing. And I want to hear, really, the combination of fashion, nutrition, fitness, that's it. That should be our main concern today.
Yes.
Really, right?
Yes, is the focal
It should
point
be.
of really how lifestyle meets fashion and
Very
fashion
much.
meets lifestyle. Because even what we're wearing right now, it resonates from within. So when you put this on, it inspires you, like Jacqui was saying, to make different nutrient-dense meal choices, and then the other way
Yes.
around. You're creating a lifestyle, your own.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure you all do social media. I'm sometimes, wow, when I see people, what they post and all that, I think that there's much more. I think this is allowing everyone to be more conscious about everything about them, because if you have to show yourself in
Right.
social media, right? In a way, it's good for all of that, right?
Yeah.
What you
Or it
wear,
didn't
how
exist
you
if you don't
look.
post.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Although they're not, now anything goes. I see for we sell to all sizes, plus sizes.
Right.
I was just looking, oh my goodness, some people really have a courage to post in this. Yesterday, I saw 2 posts of women wearing our maternity bras, and they were like pregnant as can be. And I said, wow.
That wouldn't have happened years ago.
Not in my
Not in mine,
not in my
no.
generation.
Not in mine either.
Right.
But it's
The courage, right,
Yeah,
to
it's
show-
nice
The
to see.
courage, and also I think to choose your healthy weight and being healthy and size. Yes, they intermingle, but it is also about encouraging the beauty within.
Very much.
And
I
then
don't know-
everyone is at their own pace.
No, I don't know. I wonder. I was just reading about Adele losing all that weight. What do you all think about
Oh,
that?
what? Did you see her on Saturday Night Live? It was
No, but
unbelievable.
apparently, but they were. They said there's a. I said, how can you lose that much weight? And some other people have followed it. It's like, but being healthy is good. That doesn't mean you have to be tiny.
No.
It's just being healthy,
Just
right?
being healthy.
Being healthy.
And I think people are so much more cognizant of that these days. With COVID, they're realizing, wow, my health, maybe I didn't take it as seriously before.
Right.
So they really want to look and feel
That's a
good.
good point.
Yeah.
It's
know
true.
what they're putting in their bodies, what they're wearing, maybe everything together. They're saying, hey, this is who I want to be. And it's so important now.
It is. You realize with this, what else? Actually, good health. That's the most important thing. Without good health,
Nothing.
Nothing
Got
matters.
nothing.
Nothing matters.
No.
Nothing
I'm
matters.
glad that you brought up Adele, because one of the things that we really stand behind is to encourage everyone to embrace their own beauty. And
Yeah.
sometimes when someone is of a larger size, they don't want to take the steps to become a smaller size. And I think what Adele is not only the most incredible talent, but she's also shown us how she is beautiful at any size. And now what's not good, in my opinion, is to fluctuate. That puts a lot of stress on the body, so that if she can maintain a healthy weight, that she feels comfortable, and beauty, just like Elizabeth Taylor. She was beautiful at all weights, but just to maintain that healthy weight. What do you think, Jacqui?
That's probably, I hate to say, but the most difficult thing of all, honestly. People can lose weight, but it's the maintenance of it that's the challenge.
That's the thing. Right?
That's the challenge, and that's why, people are constantly on that roller coaster ride of dieting, is because they have a hard time maintaining it.
Well,
So
It's a way of life, you know.
absolutely.
it is a way of life.
People ask me, how do you keep yourself like that? I said, I eat 1 meal a day.
Oh, well, we're going to have to hear more about that meal when we come back. And our special announcement has something to do with it, too, later in the show. We'll be right back.
B3H Plus is a doctor-created, medically supervised total wellness program that uses evidence-based science that's helped thousands of women who have felt hopeless, fat, frustrated, and scared to reclaim their youthful spirit and zest for life. It's designed to overcome hormonal imbalances that can lead directly to food cravings, overeating, unwanted weight gain, and guaranteed to free you permanently from sugar cravings, the diet mentality, and calorie counting. Your roadmap begins with the most comprehensive female blood panel today that isolates hormonal imbalances and their underlying causes that are causing you to become overly fat, sick, tired, and angry. If left unchecked, these imbalances can cause major health risks, including serious weight gain, osteoporosis, heart disease, and even certain cancers. Clearly, it's important to balance the body's hormones to their optimum levels to help you refresh and reboot, live more vigorously, and look younger, longer. Call today, 1-855-ILUVB3H, 1-855-458-8234, or go to balance3hplus.com.
When it comes to finding the freshest new fashions, Julie Sagoskin, editor-in-chief of Resident Magazine, has made her mark on this ever-evolving industry. Whether it's looking over the latest looks from the front row of Fashion Week or hunting for the next head-turning designer, this energetic editor is sought after for her insider insights on the industry. She got her start interviewing fashion designers and stylists behind the scenes and writing about the business of fashion. During her tenure at Resident Magazine, she's been instrumental in helping to make the fashion industry more inclusive by showcasing and supporting both models and designers of all sizes and ethnicities. Through her insights and sharp eye for spotting the next big thing, Julie continues to make fashion more accessible for all. With wellness trends impacting the fashion world more than ever before, Julie has been at the forefront of exploring how these two industries continue to influence each other. According to Julie, it's all about style and sustainability. Known as New York's leading lifestyle and luxury publication, Resident Magazine has been bringing the best of fashion, travel, dining, real estate, celebrity news, and more to the Big Apple for over 3 decades. With award-winning content and photography, including exclusive interviews and cutting-edge fashion spreads, as well as celebrity covers, Resident has been featured in media outlets across the country. From Manhattan to the Hamptons, Resident Magazine continues to bring you the latest trends and inside style scoop. Catch up on the latest health and wellness stories or learn how the travel industry is adapting to these unprecedented times. Pick up your copy of Resident today or subscribe at residentpublications.com. That's residentpublications.com and read about what all the New York residents are raving about. residentpublications.com. We're back with
Ladies, it's not our fault.
It's our hormones and high heels.
Welcome back to Ladies, It's Not Our Fault, It's Our Hormones and High Heels on AM 970 The Answer. We are here again with our very special guest, Josie Natori. That's right, 43 years she has been in the business of lingerie and making women feel beautiful and comfortable. And I know we were just talking, Josie, about how you stay so slim. You said you eat one meal a day. I know we want to hear more about your nutrition and fitness tips for us.
Ageless,
Because you're amazing.
ageless. I think she's an alien. You are ageless and gorgeous.
Oh, thanks.
I look at posture as a fitness expert. Beautiful posture and gait, which is how you walk and how you emit strong
yourself.
energy. So it's not just how you wear it well. It's just beautiful. So we want all the
you.
tips. Don't hold back. Our listeners want to know.
So one meal a day, you're probably the original intermittent faster.
No, I don't. And actually, believe it or not, I love junk food. Okay, on the contrary.
Oh no, we have
Potato
a bowl of
chips.
Halloween candy here
Potato
right in
chips.
front.
Not so much candy, potato chips.
Potato chips.
So the things like
For
that.
the crunch and the salt.
Yeah, that kind of salt.
Okay.
Right? But I think I've never wanted to, I grew up in the Manila, Philippines, and I used to see people with big, they never let go and don't exercise. And I swore, including my own family, I would never have a body like that. So I've always been conscious about weight.
Good.
From my teen.
Way
so,
back when.
Yeah. And the standing up, my father always told me you walk like you have books in your head. Right?
But I
the
think
con-
Josie has A through Z dictionary. She is just
No, not
healthy
true.
and tall and
Thank you.
strong.
She's great
But-
each way.
But I think it's just knowing when to stop. Honestly, you listen to your body. People say, how can you just eat once a day? Believe me, I'll eat when I'm hungry.
Yeah.
But I go on the scale every single morning.
Oh,
And,
checks and balances.
Oh, you have to.
Yes.
It's a way of, and
Okay.
but that doesn't mean I do not deprive myself from eating what I like.
That's
I
good.
love pasta. I hate healthy food. Do not ask me. I hate anything healthy food.
So
When
we're not
people
going to
say,
get a green drink in you.
Oh, no, I don't. Never had one. Will not. No, not a chance. Or those never. No, if I want the authentic one, right? So I think it's honestly listening to your body, right?
Yes.
If you're in tune to that, and I
yeah.
know what's right for me, and I weigh less than when I was in high school. I mean, but that doesn't mean I won't splurge. If I can eat 3 heapings of pasta if I like it.
Yeah. I think that's a very healthy attitude
Don't you
towards
think?
eating. Yeah. I do. I think you're not dieting, you're just
No.
listening to your body.
Listening.
And I think if more people listen to their body, they would not have the weight problems that most of
Correct.
the world has.
Like, feeling heavy is the worst possible.
Yeah, that is a
Feeling.
terrible feeling, but people
That is a
override it.
horrible feeling.
Yeah.
I do not like to feel full, nor do I like to feel heavy.
Right. It's
So-
a bad feeling.
It's a bad feeling. So I think it's just listening and knowing yourself,
Right. That's a great philosophy.
Well,
Okay.
Josie wins the Academy Award for beautiful dressing. Everyone, I want to raise my Halloween costume to you. We don't have any drinks
I
here
have some
today.
bobbleheads.
Congratulations. And thank you for that.
But what about you? I want to hear about your.
Jacqui, you want to start with your tip of the day?
About my wellness? Okay, so I'm a big water person.
I never have enough water drinking. You
Most
drink
peop-
a lot of water?
Most people don't. And so my big tip is take a shower on the inside as soon as you wake up. And that
Oh,
simply
really?
means just drink a glass of water as soon as you wake up, and it gets everything going. It gets your body cleansed, just like a shower on the inside.
Wow,
And
interesting.
it's a good
Okay.
way to start the day. And people are always worried, oh, I can't drink that much water because then I'll have to keep going to the
Bathroom.
bathroom all the time
Right,
and
right.
all of that. It's if you start the morning with the shower on the inside, you'll already, go to the bathroom before you leave your house, and it won't be that much of a problem. So it's definitely something to try.
Interesting. Okay. Well, because water is, they say it's never enough, but I can. Do you chug a water all day long?
No, I just do that one thing in the morning and then before meals, and then I'm just sipping it throughout the day.
Oh,
I don't like that, or else I would be in the bathroom constantly.
You're not gulping. Okay, so
And
the,
trying not.
the fitness tip is to really,
Yeah.
especially
I wanna know how often you exercise. Do you exercise?
every day, yes, and all day, but not to focus just on one category, but to really find something that is more of a fusion and take all the modalities and then make it your own. And then the sneaky exercise, similar to what Jacqui was just saying about water, is something that we can do even when we're driving. So for example, engage your core muscles. We can all do this together. Raise our arms up. Okay, everyone at home. So as you lift your arms up, you're lengthening your torso.
Yeah.
Now drop your shoulders, but keep your neck long and shoulders back. So right at this point, bring your arms down. And this is where you would set your rear view mirror. So that the next time you get out of the car and get back in, instead of sort of slouching while you're driving, you want to follow your eyes to the mirrors. So engaging your core is so important. So the same thing you can do at your desk. There's sitting, and then there's active sitting. Breathing deep, engaging your core, being aware of your physical body. And then it's like charging your phone or a self-charging battery and deep breathing. And there you have it. So that is going to increase your oxygen level and just feel amazing.
Wow.
See, those are just little sneaky tips, just like drinking water. And Julie, what's your favorite fashion tip for our listeners and for those that are spoiling themselves with their beautiful Natori loungewear?
Yes, well, wearing Natori loungewear is always a great style tip. I do like to say when you find your style, you find yourself. I think there's so much that we can do to feel good about ourselves inside and outside. So if you guys have something at home in your closet, maybe something that you like to wear that you haven't tried yet, put it on, play dress up at home. You can even put it with your sweatpants if you don't have a gorgeous Natori caftan lying around yet. I'm sure you'll order one after this segment. But it's always good to play things up. You can dress it up, dress it down, and just have fun. I think if anything, these days have shown us it's about being your best self. And when you feel good on the outside, you tend to also feel good and take better care of yourself on the inside.
Yeah, I think it's so interesting what's happening today really is that women, I mean, the customer is the king. And, you know, we have so many choices. And I think that women can really express themselves more personally. There's not one way to do things. And that's what's the great thing. Absolutely, absolutely. I was just thinking, Lisa, I mean, one thing I learned going back, because I hate exercise, although I have a...
But you love it now. Okay.
Well, but I do have, but I learned how to always pull in my stomach the entire time. Always.
That's wonderful.
Whatever you're doing, just because it was... so I think it's a discipline, really.
It is. Thank you. See, that's a great tip, because by just engaging your core muscles, navel to spine, and just being conscious of that, it actually continues even when you're not aware. But to be mindful for as often as periodically, it will become you. And thank you for sharing that.
No, it's very much. And you know, I think in the fashion end, what's interesting today, bras. I mean, we hope you're all wearing Natori bras, but it's
yes, we
something.
Are. They feel so beautiful. I didn't know I had it on.
But the biggest rage today are those bras without any wires, because people all of a sudden, before we thought, there's no support for that, but now that's the most popular, and it is because again, comfortable has won.
I love them, by the way.
Yeah, and we figure out a way to construct them and make them that they give
supportive.
The support, and yet they don't have the wire sticking into you, right? So we have, it's called bliss perfection. I mean, it's quite
called?
amazing. Bliss perfection. Bliss.
Nice.
You're in bliss.
Bliss.
Nice.
Oh, that's
bliss
beautiful.
perfection. And we're known for our feathers bra, which is a lace, and we're feminine, but this bliss perfection is really a phenomenon, and it's actually now the #1 designer bra.
Wow.
Sold in the department store.
This is 2 Academy, and the winner of the bra category goes to Josie Natori.
And it's for all sizes. People say, you only make for your size. Of course not. All the way to 3X or whatever
with
size.
No wire. That's impressive.
Yeah, I think we go all the way to 40.
That's wonderful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's big.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Yes, they all need love and support. No pun intended.
Absolutely.
But a different kind when you think about years ago and look at the construction where women would get lines in their shoulders.
Right, not today.
Or the red lines.
And also, the wires were sort of connected with breast cancer years ago.
Right.
Yeah, and so...
It's true. Although the technology is better today.
Yeah.
Right,
it's much better, but also having the option to not have those wires is great.
I'm amazed. Before we would have 1 or 2, now it's like we can't make them fast enough.
Wow.
Wow.
See?
It's really great.
Comfort all the way around.
Right, but I want to ask from you all, because obviously it's been tough, retail, right? Even before the pandemic. Yeah, it was hard, right?
Yes.
Just general. Do you think you have, what do you think is happening?
With the
We have
retail
enough stuff?
stores?
No, just people buy, in the stores, right? Fashion. In fashion, do you find yourself like you have too much? You don't need anything, or it's not exciting? What is?
Very
I'm
much
curious.
so. Very much so. In fact, I just went through my closet a couple of weeks ago and got rid of so many things that I think my whole taste in clothing almost has changed
changing.
because I want to have this sort of comfort now. I don't want to have these outfits that were more restrictive, and I don't see myself ever going in that direction again.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But do you find that you don't need? I think today the word less is more. I think
we don't
we're
need
after
them.
this pandemic. We're saying, well, you couldn't shop for 3 months except online. Although
Right.
but still, But there's a whole change in the psychographics.
Yes, I
the
think
cost
also,
shopping.
in answer to your question,
interested.
I don't think the average woman needs 10 or 15 pairs of jeans. Even a woman of all economics, whether someone is a student or someone that can really buy anything, I think she wants special pieces. And you are in that sweet spot because you can afford it even if you just save a little money and buy this beautiful outfit. And you can, I think I would even wear the top out.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
for sure.
dinner.
These are
This
Zoom
is not
tops.
restricted to loungewear at home.
Put this with your
It's
jeans,
so
easy.
elegant.
With your
It's-
jeans
It's
or
beautiful.
any
And you
line
would,
on the
would
top.
you,
Tuck it in.
Would you tuck in like
Of course.
the top like
Yes,
this?
yes.
Okay, Jackie's
our
going to do
model
a fashion
Jacqui.
show.
Definitely wear
And
that.
now we have
Right.
Jackie. Jackie, do a little walk for our listeners.
Just give us a twirl.
I'm connected. I might have to take these off.
Okay, so we
So-
now have Jacqui Justice, the nutrition guru of Ladies It's Not Our Fault. It's our hormones in high heels. She's wearing the leopard print.
Yeah.
And she's sporting the Halloween ears to go with it.
And
It feels beautiful. And slippers. Can you please show everyone?
I don't know. There we go. And the slippers to match. I would as I was telling Josie before, I live in an apartment building. I would walk downstairs like this.
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
with like a little black wrap on top.
Oh, yes.
But I would
Yeah,
not
that's
at
me.
all feel like I was walking down in my pajamas.
No, absolutely not. I do ready to wear, and we use this kind of fabrics too.
Sure.
I know. They say we wear, 80%, 20% of our things 80% of the time.
Right,
I think they say. But the French have more of the philosophy you buy less.
And then you
but they
keep wearing.
always look good, whereas we're so inclined to buy a
Very
ton.
much. Oh, look at this. Look at
just one more. I got so inspired.
And you know
by
what?
That's
your
great.
I just
Little
don't want to
catwalk.
have that much stuff
No pun
anymore.
intended, the catwalk.
I don't want to have that many things anymore. I don't want to have to make
Less
decisions
is-
about what I'm wearing. I want to.
But that's definitely happening now, and so it's more curated
Yeah.
and more pointed. That's versatile. Because before you had clothes that you wear this for that. Now you want something that you can wear from day to night, travel and all that. And
Right. And just maybe
Dress it
add
up, dress
another
it
little
down.
piece, put
Right.
different shoes.
yeah, I think it should not be so much effort.
The next
Right.
one, I think so.
Right.
yes.
I think you're exactly right. I think that's all evolving.
It's all evolving, and I think the stores, there's just too much, and it's so confusing. You go inside the stores, and it's like dizzying.
Yeah.
I think also sometimes there's a paradigm shift when people have to look within. And I think what the stores were offering before is they're like widening the net. They were just throwing straws to
Stuff.
offer
Stuff.
everything.
A lot of stuff.
We need,
Yeah.
if somebody needs that, we need to order, have everything. And in essence, people get turned off because they're desensitized. They just see too much.
You get confused
now
and then you
there's-
don't make any decision.
Yeah, and now this feels special. So you want to
Yeah.
feel special by wearing something.
Yeah. So I think the stores are definitely trying to respond to that, because there's just too much of everything. Between think about all of this fast fashion, it's just like inundated, like you're overdose, and
Right.
it's like indigestion from all
Yeah, overeating.
Exactly, right.
It's like Josie's secret.
Right,
One meal a
right.
day,
One
one
outfit.
special outfit a day.
No,
This is all we need.
No, but I think today just really you have to think less is more, and with all the emphasis to today on the green and being environmentally
Right.
the waste. There's so much waste.
Yes.
so much waste. I think the younger generation
Oh,
are thinking differently.
absolutely.
Right? So I think that's very much affecting the business. So we all have to think about that.
Right.
You know.
So many brands focusing just on sustainability. They're building
I know.
companies, industries based
They are
just on that.
because they're the new generation is so much more conscious about that than my generation. That they want to support companies that are.
That's right.
Yeah.
They absolutely are. In fact, my son, if I ask him what he wants for his birthday or whatever, it's literally like,
I
don't want anything.
I don't need anything.
I like rock climbing. You can put money towards that. Like he
Interesting.
doesn't want things.
Entertainment is
I
taking
think
priority.
Exactly. Travel. No,
Right.
it's definitely the priorities and the mindset
Right.
of consumers today. And you're affected because your children want something different. They don't like just toys or stuff.
They don't want, clothes
They
or
want experience.
they want experiences.
So tired of that word, but anyway,
Right.
it is a thing. Experience,
they
right?
want the
They want,
experience.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
They don't need anything but their phones. So if it's not
And
on
the
that, what do they
latest
need?
iPhone, another
Right.
iPhone.
That's
Or
it. Everything's
Right.
on there.
Right.
Yeah. No, I think it's certainly for us being in the business. I mean, it's something we have to be aware that consumer is changing very fast. And I think this pandemic is really accelerated it. Something that was already happening, accelerated.
Right.
The
I think you're right about
Absolutely.
that.
You know, so I'm just curious how, now after the pandemic, what's your mindset? What's your mindset about? Are you going to spend less?
Oh my gosh, I should, right? I always say I need to clean out my closet. I have too much stuff. I'm a fashion clothes hoarder. So I do feel I'm wearing less. I think I'm taking into account that this is a nice piece. This is special. This I can wear more often. But I still can't help myself. I have been buying.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
guilty. Okay, I admit it. But I think overall, yes, I think really to see just how we were speaking, that the French, they really focus on less but always looking good. So instead of hoarding and just wearing everything constantly just to have it, you go out and you pick the pieces. Wow, I feel the
That
best
lasts,
in
right,
this.
right.
That lasts. Like
And
these
quality.
gorgeous pieces. You see quality. You could have a Natori piece from 30 years ago, and I guarantee you it's still in, and people are going to ask, where did you get that?
Right.
Well, sorry,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, no, it's definitely interesting. It's definitely affecting the way everyone is looking at. I mean, I'm a shopaholic, but 3 months I couldn't shop because I don't shop. I don't know how to shop online. That would be very dangerous if I
Right.
shop.
Yeah, I'll have one of every color.
Don't learn.
right. But you realize, oh my God, you don't really need anything. I think we're just
you
So
didn't
it's
need it.
really
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the worst offender of that. So I'm the best customer I could have. But
You're
but
your
you
own best
realize
customer.
no, I really think that today it's just that mindset, and there are other things, other priorities in life, right? So
I agree.
So
I
it's,
think personally, I'm spending smarter. I have
Smarter.
a son in
that's a
college,
good.
Yeah.
Harvard. I'm so proud of him.
Oh wow!
Thank you. But I think my clients that I train, everyone is spending, even those that can buy anything they want, they're spending smarter. And they care about the messaging behind the brand. So they
That's a
feel
good point.
that
Yes.
whether your story, that, like I was saying before, you're a pioneer and where it comes from and the details, they care about that and the mission statement behind the company as much as the product. I think that's a big.
Oh,
So it's
Very
buying
much.
smarter and spoiling yourself with quality, as Julie just said. But the messaging is as important as the purchase.
no, I definitely have seen that, and I mean, thank God, I feel like we've had 43 years of very authentic, there's authenticity about Natori.
You have a
the
lot to be
brand,
proud of.
and the way our manufacturing is, and we know that we employ and everything is done properly everywhere, and I think that's important. I think the younger generation cares about that. That if you're buying, you're doing good, right?
Yeah.
You're helping.
you
They
should-
absolutely do.
But you should also know that your product is special. Not every brand that is successful is special. And I'm sorry I'm bringing that up again, but
Yeah.
I'll just never forget when I said, "Oh, it's a Natori." So I
Thank
felt
you.
I felt like a princess, that it was someone cared to send the best that was very special.
Oh, thank
and
you.
That's very difficult to do that decade after decade. So
Yeah,
whatever you're doing,
Well, I
keep
think
doing
I
it.
think
There's your drum roll.
Oh wow! drum roll. Thank you. Well, thank you for the encouragement. I think that I was fortunate to have started in a niche. We're in,
Early on.
We're early on the lingerie by accident, right? But I think women have a very emotional response to there's something, because it's the closest thing to you, right? It's more private. But it's allowed that kind of, that's why the credibility on the brand, right? Because and then, the quality and last. So thank God for that. But, it is definitely something that we are thinking, very much the messaging that, and also as a company, we support. It's not just, making money and all of that. Whatever we do, you give back to the community. So that's also very important.
That's wonderful.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm very involved in many philanthropic things. And to me, the giving back
is
so important. Yeah. Right. To me, that's really the end goal, So, but the nature of what you're doing, you are helping women.
Thank you.
And giving back and sharing, really. Yeah.
Known as New York's leading lifestyle and luxury publication, Resident Magazine has been bringing the best of fashion, travel, dining, real estate, celebrity news, and more to the Big Apple for over 3 decades. With award-winning content and photography, including exclusive interviews and cutting-edge fashion spreads, as well as celebrity covers, Resident has been featured in media outlets across the country. From Manhattan to the Hamptons, Resident Magazine continues to bring you the latest trends and inside style scoop. Catch up on the latest health and wellness stories or learn how the travel industry is adapting to these unprecedented times. Pick up your copy of Resident today or subscribe at residentpublications.com. That's residentpublications.com and read about what all the New York residents are raving about. residentpublications.com.
B3H Plus is a doctor-created, medically supervised total wellness program that uses evidence-based science that's helped thousands of women who have felt hopeless, fat, frustrated, and scared to reclaim their youthful spirit and zest for life. It's designed to overcome hormonal imbalances that can lead directly to food cravings, overeating, unwanted weight gain, and guaranteed to free you permanently from sugar cravings, the diet mentality, and calorie counting. Your roadmap begins with the most comprehensive female blood panel today that isolates hormonal imbalances and their underlying causes that are causing you to become overly fat, sick, tired, and angry. If left unchecked, these imbalances can cause major health risks, including serious weight gain, osteoporosis, heart disease, and even certain cancers. Clearly, it's important to balance the body's hormones to their optimum levels to help you refresh and reboot, live more vigorously, and look younger, longer. Call today, 1-855-ILUVB3H, 1-855-458-8234, or go to balance3hplus.com.
When it comes to finding the freshest new fashions, Julie Sagoskin, editor-in-chief of Resident Magazine, has made her mark on this ever-evolving industry. Whether it's looking over the latest looks from the front row of Fashion Week or hunting for the next head-turning designer, this energetic editor is sought after for her insider insights on the industry. She got her start interviewing fashion designers and stylists behind the scenes and writing about the business of fashion. During her tenure at Resident Magazine, she's been instrumental in helping to make the fashion industry more inclusive by showcasing and supporting both models and designers of all sizes and ethnicities. Through her insights and sharp eye for spotting the next big thing, Julie continues to make fashion more accessible for all. With wellness trends impacting the fashion world more than ever before, Julie has been at the forefront of exploring how these two industries continue to influence each other. According to Julie, it's all about style and sustainability. We return now to
Ladies, it's not our fault. It's our hormones and high heels.
Welcome back, everyone, to AM 97, The Answer. Ladies, it's not our hormones. It's our high heels and hormones. Uh-oh. Happy Halloween. See what happens on Halloween. Everything is upside down and backwards. But we're so excited that Josie Natori is joining us today. We got all the entrepreneur tips and the water hydration tips. Thank you, Jacqui,
You're
our
welcome.
incredible co-host, Jacqui Justice, Julie Sagoskin. And now for our special announcement. So did you ever have a concept thank you for those words. She said you have to have the great idea. And the idea is that beauty truly resonates from the inside out and the outside in. That's why we love your beautiful loungewear. But on a cellular level, when we speak about nourishment and really feeling healthy and feeling happy and feeling joy, we looked at what our message is. And our message to inspire other women is about making them feel and living their best lives and having the right nutrition. So the concept of Jacqui and Julie and myself working together, we had this incredible idea that we need to help every woman. So we are now excited to announce today on Halloween. Woo! Are you ready? October 31st, 2020, the skinny line has been born. Woo! Okay, so we're having the cutting of the ribbon ceremony
I
here
want to
today.
hear about it.
Cutting of the cobwebs.
Yeah, cutting of the cobwebs.
cutting
That was good,
I love
Julie.
that.
Skinny line. I like that.
skinny line.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so the skinny line was born as an adjunct to the skinny diet. The skinny diet is a really wonderful way to just detox, de-bloat, energize, lose excess weight if you need to, and just sort of nourish your body. And the skinny diet line, that the actual supplements that go along with it, are a very nice adjunct to that diet. They sort of take away the roadblocks to weight loss, like being extra hungry, being tired, having cravings, all of those things. The supplements are meant to be used as an adjunct to the plan to get rid of all those things so that people can stay on their plan better. And so we've got the Skinny Spritz, which we all love.
Spritz, 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Spritz yourself skinny. Did you ever wish you could just spritz and
So-
feel good?
The Skinny Spritz is fabulous. I wish we actually had one here. It's sort of like an all-in-one little metabolic booster and energizer, and it's purse size. So you take it along with you, take a little spritz before you eat, and it really helps burn, mobilize fat stores.
Wow.
Yep, increase your energy. It works on a cellular level, so it's good for your liver. There's a lot of things going on with the Skinny Spritz. It's really quite an interesting and scientifically amazing product.
And I also want to say this is not something that you would find over the counter in a typical drugstore. This is pharmaceutical grade of the highest level
Totally.
and therapeutic dosed. And these are ingredients that help regulate blood sugar levels and support metabolism. And so rather than old millennium thinking about diet, which is deprivation and calories in, calories out, this is about preparing the canvas so that you can absorb the proper nutrients, balance hormones, so that the regulators, which we call apostat, and satiety, which you've mastered, really helps those every woman that needs support at different times.
Because the roadblocks really are what throw you off. Like if you're going to be hungry, you're not going to, make a salad. You're going to eat that cold pizza that's in your refrigerator.
As a starting point.
If you have cravings for sugar and carbohydrates, those are really hard to overcome, right, as a starting point. That ice cream, is in your freezer and it's calling your name. So this diet and the supplements help to just get rid of all those. So it's easy for someone to stay on their plan.
Wow.
And it is focused on liver health because liver is really, it's like the fat burning organ of our body. It's really important for hormone regulation and just wellness in general. So everything is focused on that.
Wow.
And we start with the Skinny Spritz, then we have the Skinny Shake as a meal replacement. Everybody wants something easy. They don't want to think about cooking and shopping and all those things all the time, especially if they're on a plan. So having like one meal replacement shake
makes it very easy.
Easy, and you actually can have 2 a day. So that's up to the person.
It's also sugar-free and stevia-free, sweetened with monk.
Organic.
Yes.
It's all natural. It's vegan protein, so
We've
there's
thought
no problem
of
there.
everything.
Yeah.
Really.
It's
We
a really
care so much. Yes.
Wow.
It's a really great product. And then we have Skinny Suppress for people that actually need just a little bit more help with their appetite and cravings.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
And then Skinny Sculpt, because we love our topicals. And cellulite can be a problem for a lot of people, even thin people. And so it's targeted on cellulite, wrinkles, sagging skin, and it really helps to tighten up all of that.
It's a pill?
It's actually a
Cream.
lotion, a cream.
Oh, it's a lotion.
Yes. And what's so interesting is we think about years ago, 40 years ago, we didn't have the technology. And just like today, medicine is delivered via patch, the molecules and the technology is such that it has really evolved to be able to deliver into the skin to make a considerable difference. And using all of them together really helps detox and prepare that canvas so the body can access the fat stores without stress and cravings and getting the sugar spikes, the insulin spikes. And today people are well read, and certainly the internet has supported that. People are asking better questions, especially women. They care about what they're putting in their body. So every ingredient has been sourced from top grade. So it is pharmaceutical grade. So the Skinny line is here to support health. Thank you.
Yep.
Yay.
That's
And I just want to add one
Talk
more
about
thing.
a new business.
It's really, and without saying it, it really targets brain health. Because one of the things that women complain about most is, they get foggy headed. They feel like they're not thinking as clearly or as fast and all that. It actually targets that as well. There are certain amino acids that have the ability to pass the blood-brain barrier and energize your brain. So there's a lot going on with the Skinny line. It's more than just being skinny.
Wow. I don't know. How long did it take you to develop?
It's been quite a
I'm gonna
number
say
of years.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've been working on
years.
this for at least 4 or 5 years.
Yes.
Wow. And they're all lotions?
No, one is a lotion,
Lotion,
and
and
the
there's some
other, then
are-
there's a spray
It's a spray.
that gets absorbed sublingually, so
Right.
it bypasses your digestive tract,
Right.
and it just gets right in there. And then the other ones are tablets.
And the shake, and then the meal
and
replacement.
sorry, the shake.
And the
The
shake.
is
meal
a powder.
replacement. And sometimes someone might buy something in a grocery store, and Jacqui, as our queen functional nutritionist, when someone buys those shakes, what are they mostly getting? Sugar,
yeah.
dairy,
And-
chemicals.
And if it's not sugar, it's going to be artificial sweeteners, and so it's never. I mean, it's
Wow.
rarely a good quality product.
Wow. This is great. This is
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah,
And
it is
we are-
exciting.
We can all eat our Halloween candy and spritz ourselves skinny after. So I don't know. I
before.
might dig in some more this year, though.
And our special gift to everyone, all our listeners, get 10% off. They can go to the THE Skinny Line, THE SKINNYLINE to find more information, and use the code SKINNY10 for 10% off, and of course free shipping. And there's all kinds of exciting tips, so please go to the Skinny Line, THE,
Wow.
in front of Skinny Line. So we're really excited, and the feedback has already been tremendous. So we've been working and jumping and
That's a
really
good-
getting excited. And
great
one
name.
thing is, when you are living your healthy weight, even if you drop that bloat or inflammation,
Right.
you want to really treat yourself to a beautiful outfit like a
That's
Natori
right.
loungewear, because you feel amazing when you
This
feel
is the
healthier.
prize.
It's a different energy.
You know, when you feel good, you look good.
That's right.
Right? I mean, that's really, you
Yes.
have. I mean, it has to start first, the feeling, right?
It all starts with a
Yes.
feeling.
It starts.
Oh, what a feeling.
And what a way to wrap up the show.
Woo! So happy
That's great. Well,
Halloween.
congratulations.
Halloween.
Thank you,
Thank
Josie.
you.
We
You
love you for
too.
coming
Thank you.
in.
This was-
Please come back and
come
visit us
back.
again.
I'm
Yes.
glad that to be here for the launch of your business. I wish you all the best. It's great, and I love the name. Perfect.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Who
you.
doesn't want to be skinny?
Yeah, the
And wear
Skinny
high
Line.
heels.
And wear high
Exactly,
heels.
exactly.
High
Right.
heels. All you need to go out, girls, is a beautiful
Just buy Natori. That's it, right?
loungewear.
Natori.com.
And yeah, Natori, you go, girl.
Natori.com.
And Skinny Spritz in your purse. Right, Julie?
That's
You're
it.
ready.
So go
That's all you
to
need.
the THESkinnyline.com. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Happy
Thank you
Halloween.
Thank
so
you
much.
so much for listening to AM 970 The Answer. You can catch us back here next Saturday at 9 a.m. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
And your little dog.
This program sponsored by Balance 3H Plus Medical Weight Loss and Aesthetic Spa for Women.